Well, hello everybody. RV living with the geezer. That is the Casa de Geezer. And today we're going to walk around and I'm going to get into part 2 of my talking about living a minimalistic life. Part 1, we talked about getting your mind right to be able to do it, purging your mind of negativity and, unnecessary thoughts, which is a big part of it. So let's walk around that's my 22-foot Jayco that I live in full time since 2019. Spend about half my time up here in North Texas with my family and the hot months out in West Texas at Fort Davis or Alpine up in the Davis Mountains. So let's just walk around real quick. This could get real lengthy, but I'll try not to let it. Yeah, I'm fixing in 2 months, less than 2 months, I'll be going back out to West Texas, and my son's going to pull me out there with his truck, and I'll get it set up. But everything I own is in this 22-foot trailer, and can't see it up there, it's behind this tree, my geezer mobile, my Jeep Grand Cherokee. But let's run through these. I got to start purging again, okay? Because when you sit in one spot for a while, I don't care how hard you try, you collect things that you don't need. And so I just go through and I look at things, and like this tote tub right here. It's full of just miscellaneous stuff that I haven't touched in 6 months. And what you need to do is go through and say, pick something up and say, have I used this in the last 6 months? No. Then pitch it or get rid of it, donate it, sell it, flea market, whatever. I've been hanging on to that tote tub full of, it's got kitchen stuff, all sorts of stuff, miscellaneous in there. I was going to take it up to a flea market in Bowie. And by the time I drove up there, by the time I rented a spot, plus I was going to take some other stuff too. But my gas, I'm just going to take it down to Goodwill I don't particularly care for Goodwill. I'll find a thrift store that can use it. I was going to wait and give it to the thrift store in Fort Davis for the animal shelter, but I'm sure they have one around here. It's just added weight that he would have to pull out there. Look at this, just like this. How many trailer hit balls does a guy need? I see 4 different ones right there. That's my second electric heater. I just put it in there. We're not going to need it anymore. But yeah, some of this stuff now, I bought a bucket, and that comes in handy. That's my drill. I got my extra sewer hose, which they're really expensive. And but yeah, the point is just pick it up, look at it. Let's step inside. And do I need that? Like that ice chest right there. When's the last time I used an ice chest that size? I don't remember. So I'll just leave it here with my son, They can always use it. This right here, if I had a bunch of junk I was hanging on to, I would take this outdoor kitchen out of here and use this for storage, but I don't need storage. Okay? And I don't need this. This was definitely not a selling point. And that adds up on the weight, Now, if my refrigerator inside ever does go out, I could use this small refrigerator. That's a little gas grill. This is a gas grill that I will keep. It's got a place that it mounts right there. And I've never used that one. So I do have a brand new gas grill, and this is the only charcoal grill that I need. is that little one. How much does one single guy need, you know? All right, let's step inside. Okay, I got this 5 gallons of water in case the well froze up this winter. And I'm fixing to haul it over and put it on their porch. They have a water dispenser, so that's 45 pounds right there I'll be getting rid of. Okay. And you just need to walk through and see what you don't need, you know? This bathroom, you know, I'm sure I got there's stuff in here that I don't need. That's the point I'm trying to make. And the biggest downfall to keeping minimalism simple, or being able to become a minimalist, is the mindset that, well, I can't get rid of that. I might need it someday. I might need it someday. I used to have a whole garage full of stuff that I kept because I might need it someday. You know what? I've never needed. All that stuff's gone, and I've never needed that stuff. I don't need those 18, 20 screws that are the same size, you know? Yeah, you've seen this before. I put that up when I moved into the casita. What got me going as a minimalist was back in 2007, we had property and house, and I had a garage full of stuff, and you know, it was a life-changing event, and I was forced into it. I was forced to live in a small RV, and you have to get rid of everything. But there is definitely stuff in here right now. I've been sitting here since September, and there is definitely, I do need to dust. I can see that in this camera. There's definitely stuff that I can get rid of, you know. These are the cards that people have sent me. You know, I really don't need to hang on to that kind of all that. And do I need my little fire trucks and stuff? Not really. This stuff my grandkids have done, and you know, different things that mean something, but they're not. That's not really taking up any room or weighing anything. I'm pretty minimal on my clothes, guys. How long is this going? 8 minutes. Okay, we're not going to stretch it out too long. I'm pretty minimal on my clothes. There's my shirts. Okay, summer and winter. Look at this. Look at this jersey that Chappie's Tiki Bar sent me, that Braves Hank Aaron jersey. How about that? Thank you again, Mr. Chappie. But yeah, it had a queen bed. I moved it down to a full. It's still room for 2 people. Well, we'll bypass that subject. There's my shorts. There's my t-shirts. And then I'm out of long pants season now, so there's my long pants up here. Yeah. There's my mind changer and my dad's old 30 caliber carbine that he found at one of Pancho Villa's troops had when he got shot, I guess. My dad ran across the border and picked that gun up, so I'm hanging on to that. Got to put my dishes up, but yeah, that's about it. Just the thought that just walk through every 6 months or so and pick things up, look at something, and say, do I really need that? And that's the way you do it. And in the next video I do, we'll be talking about the feeling. It'll be the last of the series. It'll be my 3rd one. it'll be the feeling you get once you've sort of gotten rid of all this stuff that's you've been hanging on to. That'll get back more to the mental part of it. See, here's more stuff up here. Here's some stuff from that's my old badge off my helmet. Yeah. An appreciation stuff they sent me from Leon Springs when they had their anniversary. You know, stuff like that does, you got a couple of things in your life that it means something to you. So, you know, I'm not saying get rid of everything, but I sure enjoy living this life where I can pick up and move in 30 minutes if I need to, or if I want to. So, all right, guys. I guess I'll be talking at you later. Stay blessed. Give you a shot of the back 40 back there. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Keep your health. And go through every 6 months and purge your belongings. You'll realize you're hanging on to a lot more stuff than you actually need to live a happy life. But also remember different strokes for different folks. Some people, it makes them happy to have a whole garage full of nuts and bolts. And that's more power to them. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.